Welcome to NFL Picks Are In. This is the weekly podcast show where local clueless men try to make predictions about the NFL. Welcome your two hosts, Zach and Ryan.
Welcome to another brand new episode of NFL Picks Are In. My name is Zach, and once again, I am not joined by my co-host, Ryan Barbieri. He's not here. It's just me. I'm all alone. But it is for a great reason. Because in just a few short days, my lovely co-host, my lovely friend, my lovely clueless dude, Ryan Barbieri, is getting married to the love of his life. Yes. Congratulations, my dude. We are happy for you, but you're not here. And that means that I do it by myself, a solo podcast. But there's still going to be picks. There's still going to be good times. And there's still going to be tragedies. And the tragedies are my picks from last week. And I apologize for that. But I will not apologize for coming out here week after week, time and time again, to do my best. And that is what we're all about here at the Picks Are In podcast. So we're going to get our picks in. Going to let you know that probably going to have another solo episode next week. Or we might have to cancel because I'm not sure. There might not be an episode next week. I'll let you know. Follow us on Twitter at Picks Are In Pod for some updates. But since it's just me, I thought I could share my screen and we could get into these picks together and we could figure it out like two birds of a feather. So let me widen this out a little bit. Okay, there we go. So we are starting at Thursday, October 20th. We have New Orleans Saints at the Arizona Cardinals. We got the Cardinals favored by 1.5 points. Whoa, we golly gee. These are two teams that likely say week and week again. They are mixing it up every single week. I don't know if the Saints are good or bad. I know they're not great. 2-4. Arizona Cardinals are in the same boat. They are doing the exact same things. They got a lot of promising aspects, but they just blow it. When you think they're just getting good, they turn around and sock you in the mouth. Now, I got a little hunch here. See, okay, I've been torn all day. I've been thinking about my pick and strategy, and every week I'm coming in with a new strategy, and it doesn't seem to be serving me well. I've gone dogs, I've gone chalk, I've gone with my gut, I've gone with the opposite of my gut. I've gone the summer of George. Everything I think I should do, I'm going to do the opposite. That doesn't work. Everything is wrong. So I don't know how I'm going to pick, but let's just go through this. This time I'm going to the Arizona Cardinals. I'm locking in them. I think this game is literally a toss-up, and I think something that you have to be aware of is some games are just going to be hard to pick because they're literally a coin toss, and they're going to be a close game. And if this guy had another minute, if this reception would have been made, if they would have had one more timeout, it could have gone both ways. And there was a couple of those games last week, which I'm not going to beat myself up about. So this week, I'm locking in the Arizona Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray and the boys are getting it. They're moving and shaking. They're not going all the way. They're not, elite status, but they're trying. And God dang it, they're trying their best. Now, New Orleans Saints, they've been moving the ball impressively. Last week, they looked okay, but QB situation, not good. Alvin Kamara, he's not getting any younger. And we got a couple young bucks and receiver that are doing pretty good. They could have a future for themselves. But I'm locking in the Arizona Cardinals this week. And this is one of those games that I'm going to get wrong. So that's all you can do. So let's move on. Sunday morning, October 23rd, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore favored by 6.5 points. Now, this is a game I do feel good about. 6.5 points. That's a hefty, healthy spread. And Cleveland Browns are nothing to write home about. Baltimore Ravens are still in that chop it up space. You don't know if they're good, chop. They're bad. 3-3, 500 record. But we at least know that they have a lot of promising attributes. Lamar's got the moves, shaking, stirring it up every single day. But Cleveland's got nothing redeeming about them. They might pull up a win against another chop team. That's what we're saying this year, chop. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad, but that's not happening today. That's not happening in this game. So we're locking in the Baltimore Ravens. So we got Arizona, we got Baltimore. Next is we got the Atlanta Falcons at the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati favored by 5.5 points. See, this is the Bengals, the epitome of chop right here. Both of these teams, the Falcons 500, the Bengals 500. The 5.5 points, I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is a coin toss. Now, Bengals, they should be good, and they were looking good, but they are on the biggest Super Bowl hangover that I ever had. This is a 1 week bender in Vegas. This is spending your kid's college fund in Vegas hangover, coming back to divorce papers. Cincinnati has this. And I don't think it's ending in week 7. I don't think it's ending in week 8. I don't even know if it'll end in this season. And so for me to look at a 5.5 spread against the Atlanta Falcons, don't like that at all. I'm calling this game a coin toss. Now, here's where it gets hard. Am I going with my gut? Am I going with the dog? Am I going with favorite? I don't know. All things have served me wrong. So I'm going to make a bold move here. Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to pick them. I'm locking them in. 5.5 point spread. That's the only thing I do know about this game is that should be a 1.5 spread, just like the Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Don't like that at all. But to take the money line on any team? Nope. I bet on any team? Nope. Do I know what's going to happen? Nope. But I do know that it's not a 5.5 spread for the Cincinnati Bengals. Gross. All right, next game, we got the Detroit Lions at the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas favored by 6.5 points. Now, I like this spread a lot more. It's a lot more honest. It's a lot more proper. It's a lot more accurate to what's going on. Now, we might have Dak return this week. Dak Prescott. Is he going to be good? I don't know. Is he going to do his hip exercises before the game? Most likely. We're going to see those hips thrusting, moving, jiving all over the field. Cooper Rush, goodbye. Rush on back to the bench is what I say. But it might not happen. This is Tuesday, recorded. We still haven't got the full practice squad, or not the practice. We still haven't got the practice report, the injury report. Anything could happen. But Dak is looking promising. Dak returning to the 4-2 Cowboys. How is this team 4-2? I have no flipping idea. Should be a 500 team. Detroit Lions 1-4. That seems about right. But also scoring a lot of points. Most points scored in the NFL. Also, most points scored against them in the NFL. And you get a 1-4 team. Now, could I see Detroit Lions upsetting the Dallas Cowboys here? Yep. Do I think it should be a 1.5 point spread for Cowboys? No, I think it's Cowboys should be favored here. That should be what happens. But I'm expecting Detroit puts up a lot of points. I'm expecting that Dallas puts up a lot of points. I'm expecting that Detroit is in the lead for lots of the game and Dallas comes back in the fourth quarter win to devastate Jared Goff and the boys. So I'm locking in Dallas Cowboys here. Feel pretty good about that one, but what do I know? The next game we have the Green Bay Packers at the Washington Commanders. Packers favored by 5.5 points. We got the Green Bay Packers at a 500 3-3. Look at this. This is the most 500 teams ever. And the Washington Commanders. Now, the Washington Commanders are bad. That's what we know in this lifetime. That's what we can bank on this lifetime. Carson Wentz, I think he's out. I think he's not going to be playing. So that's an update that really locks this in for me. Is Aaron Rodgers and the boys Super Bowl ready? No. Are they going to make the playoffs? Who knows? Is Aaron Rodgers going to retire? Is this his last year of football? I think it might be. So I'm locking the Green Bay Packers here. Do I feel good about it? Nope. Could Washington upset the Green Bay Packers? Yeah. With a backup quarterback? Yeah, that'd be a good headline. That could be something I'm reading on Monday morning. Next game is Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers. Tampa Bay favored by 10.5 points. That's the biggest point spread of the week, folks. And I think that's fair because Carolina Panthers are struggling. They're trying to put their pants 2 legs on at a time instead of 1 leg like us all. Hurts them. It hurts us. Hurts us to watch them. Robbie Anderson had a little bit of a mix-up on the field. It looks like they have some internal frustrations, and then what happens is Robbie gets traded to the Arizona Cardinals. Maybe should have considered that one, picking that one. Maybe that's why they are favored with 1.5 points. They got the new Robbie Anderson to run some routes. That could be fun. But it seems like Carolina Panthers, they didn't come with their new head coach magic. They didn't come with their new backup quarterback magic. And I don't think they're going to come and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Although Brady's definitely going to get mad this game. Is he going to yell at his O-line? Yep. Is he going to spit in their face while he's yelling? Yep. Is he going to break an iPad or a Microsoft Surface? Yep. Are they going to win against the Panthers? Probably. Am I going to bet money on it? Nope. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Next game, we got the New York Giants at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville favored by 2.5 points. Look at this. The 5-1 New York Giants. A little bit later, we're going to fade on over to the 4-2 New York Jets. Oh my goodness, folks. We got 2 New York football teams with great records, not just winning records, great records entering week 6. I think we're in bizarro land. I think good is evil, up is down, and New York teams are good. Now, they're definitely showing some promising here. Now, Jacksonville Jaguars, we talked about how they are looking promising as well. They're looking pretty good. Trevor Lawrence, he's not shown us that he's a franchise quarterback just yet, but he's throwing the ball. He's making some moves. They got a run game. They definitely got defense. Enough defense to beat the New York Giants? I don't know. I wanna pick them, and I know our number one fan, Luke, is Jacksonville all the way. He's picking, and he's been right 2 out of the past 4 weeks. But I know something. If I would have picked New York Giants 6 times, I would have got it right 5-1. You know what? I'm fading Jacksonville here, and I'm picking the New York Giants. Oh my goodness, words I never thought I would have said. Do I feel good about it? Kinda. Tell you what, I feel excited about it. Excited to watch this game. I'm excited to learn the new narrative of football because, ladies and gentlemen, and other pronouns and other identifications out there, I want to tell you something right now. We are entering into a new era of football. The bad teams are becoming good and the good teams are becoming bad. And I think we're going to see some couple retirements, and we're going to see all those old guys go. And now those middle guys are becoming old guys. And now those young guys will become middle guys. And we got the Josh Allens. We got the Patrick Mahomes. We got, I don't know who else we got that's in that category, but they're definitely replacing these elites, the Bradys, the Rodgers. We got a couple less. Matt Ryan's, he's already past his prime. Should be gone. It's been tough for me, just to be honest. If I can take a little mid-pick honesty session right now. Times are tough in football. And every week that I make my picks is one more week that it gets tougher for me. So like I said, I'm locking in New York Giants. And that's that. Next, we got the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee favored by 2.5 points. I don't know. I don't know. Let's lock in Tennessee. Honestly, these picks make me so tired. They just drain everything out of me because there's no factors. It's just like, what is happening here? Houston, next game, Houston, Vegas. Vegas favored by 6.5 points. Don't feel good about that, but lock in Vegas. Guys, I just died. These picks are just killed me. New York Jets at Denver Broncos. Broncos favored by 3.5 points. Where does this line come from? Jets, lock it in. Denver sucks. Kansas City. Kansas City. Kansas City at the San Francisco 49ers. Lost my point there. We got Kansas City Chiefs favored by 2.5 points. Seems low. Kansas City, lock it in. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers favored by 6.5 points. Chargers struggle, went into overtime against the Broncos. Seattle, lock it in. I'm done picking. I'm being nice. Pittsburgh Steelers at Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 6.5 points. Yeah, I'll pick the Dolphins. All right. And for our last game. I know I said last game, but anyways. Sunday night Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins. What a bad Sunday night game. Flex Kansas City and 49ers. Okay, Monday night, Chicago Bears at the New England Patriots. Patriots favored by 7.5 points. I guess the Patriots, but I don't even know. Part of me wants to be Chicago. What the heck is going on? Total point spread for that game is research isn't on it. Hasn't been updated yet. Let me go to a second source. Chicago can move the ball a bit. New England can obviously move the ball, but guys, like I said, I'm just dead all around. Total point score of 39.5 for that game. I think it'll definitely be low scoring. Let me go 38. I'll lock in New England just because I'm too tired to pick. There's the picks. Picks are in, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let's check out the leaderboard for last week for the official NFL Picks Are In podcast. Going number one, we got Jim to win 9-5. A tie def off by 6 points, right there behind Triple Crown Cup. Wife of the pod, Lauren Yaku. And you can't even scroll far enough to see. But overall, we got Nikki Nine Doors at 63 points. C. McNichol, 61. Turkey's Pickmakers, 57. And we got Zach with 48 correct. And we got Barbzilla with 45. So I'm in the lead. So I wonder if we'll make a wager again. Me and that Barbarillas like we were last year. I'm sure he's got other things in the mind and like getting married. And picking this year has been absolutely gut-wrenching. It's been life-sucking, just honestly. Like, what are we talking about? And here's my advice. And here's my strategy. Just be glad you get to watch football. Yeah, fantasy sucks and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, your pick'em league is trash and you don't know what's going on. But at least you get to watch football. That's what I want to say to you. That's what I want to leave you with. And that's what I want to encourage you with. So with that, this has been another solo episode with the clueless dude, Zach. Next week, I don't know what's going on because Ryan is going to be on his honeymoon. And I don't know if I have the strength to do another solo episode. So, if you're all alone next week, just remember, you are great and you can make the pick. So good luck. Thank you so much for watching and we will see you next week.